Yeah, so good day all and welcome to the South African lawn. Like a coffee. Yeah, like a people, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to discuss one of the biggest issues on my Kentucky bluegrass lawn up to this point of the season, which is nutgrass right there. I'll show you now in a second. But before we start there, okay, I've got another issue as well. I've got yellow oxalis creeping in once again. But before we start there, just have a look at this lawn. It is looking fantastic. And why is that? Because, like I've said, we're having good rain. Not like plenty, not like hundreds and hundreds of mils, but we're having them nice, evenly spaced apart, you know. Every 2-3 days we're getting rain. I haven't irrigated any of my lawns for probably the last 2 weeks. So everything is looking lekker, besides my garden has been struck by that hail, unfortunately, a week or two ago. So I'll try and show you some damage, but it wasn't so lekker, Owens. The hail damaged a lot of things, and I think that's why the lawn is looking so lekker, because the lawn just thrives on the hail, you know, that natural nitrogen. But the hail unfortunately damaged a lot of my, you can see it's broken the leaves. It's hit holes through the leaves. Check there. Quite big. I'll quickly show you a video of how lekker it hailed. So that's lekker when it's small, but when they get big, they get a little bit destructive, you know. At one stage I was a little bit worried about my car. Not that my cars are very new, but you get what I'm saying. Look at this. Look at this. Hopefully no damage on my green, yeah? Oh, my feet is freezing. Oh. Ja, nee, okay, lekker. And so as you can see, there, and a million other small spots in... Oi. Yeah, what happened there? As you can see there, you can see that there's a lot of nutgrass that has popped up in this area. Okay, so they irritate me a little bit, and the main reason for that is because this lawn looks so beautiful and uniform that it like kind of breaks that a bit, and also it grows a lot faster and a lot taller than the Kentucky bluegrass would normally do in a day or two. So when you do an application like I'm going to do now with a product called Servian, it's important to remember that you actually want to not cut the thing for a few days, and also you don't want to apply it when there's a lot of dew, but you know, I don't have the resources to not mow for 5 days before and after I've cut, so I apply these things as I go. So it might affect the result a little bit, but however, we make the best with what we have, you know. So as you can see, I think from this angle you can see that there's quite a lot of nutgrass in this area. However, luckily they're only mainly in this area right there, and also 1 or 2 spots right there, like I don't know if you can, yeah, check like there. Okay, lekker. So I've got my product here. It is called Servian. Let me just show you how this box looks. Okay, so this product I've got, and this is a 1 gram sachet. Okay, I've had this product, and it clearly says on the label, do not open the thing. I've just got mine in a small package here. It says don't open this because this bag is it's water soluble, so you just gooi it in the thing and it mixes 10 to 20 liters. Listen to that beautiful bird. Okay, so it mixes 10 to 20 liters of water, and then you can spray that through a fine droplet wherever you see your nutgrass or nutsedge. Okay, so mine here is cut unfortunately a little bit shorter, but remember the name nutgrass. If you struggle with it, just Google it, and you should be able to find it. So I'm just going to add a very, very little small amount. I'm going to eyeball about maybe less than a third, because I'm only mixing about 2.5 liters of water, which I've already got in my tank. So that should do the trick. That looks almost like a half, a little bit heavy. No harm, no foul. You want to make sure not to get the packet wet because it will obviously dissolve then. Okay, product availability, you can find this at your greenskeeping places like we've talked a million times, and as well you can find this small quantity at your places like Builder's Warehouse, or I'm pretty sure Chamberlain's and Leroy Merlin, you know, the big hardwares. I don't think places like Checkers and Pick n Pay keep this, but it could be, I might be wrong. Another thing is I've got a wetting agent in here already pre-applied. Now I need my pump thing, and then we're good to go. I've got the product and the wetting agent in here. Now before I start pumping, I always just try to mix them lekker together here. And then we just get some pressure in here and then we spray. My lawn is a little bit dewy, which makes this less than ideal for applying foliar products because it obviously dilutes it. But you know, I don't have all the time in the world. I can't come here during the middle of the day. I've also got a job. Yeah, okay guys, so the application of this Servian is done only on this area. That's why I don't always blanket spray, because it's only in this area where I find and see nutgrass. That's why I applied it there. So it's very low rates. It's quite expensive. It's like 80 Rand for this 1 gram sachet. So it's quite expensive. I'm sure if you buy it from the greenskeeping places, will be quite a bit cheaper, especially if you buy it in bulk. Now I just want to show you my golf green here, which looks absolutely insane. I've still got this area, this dog damage is almost completely recovered. And then I've got this area that was killed by fungus. I'm pretty sure I've got the fungus under control, as I've said, because I don't see it spread anywhere else. I do, however, apply preventative fungicide, whatever, to try and avoid those type of things. But it's looking insane. It won't be very fast now because it's very dewy and so on. But let me show you a little bit of a roll test here. Yeah, it's very dewy, it's quite slow, but beautiful. I've lifted the height a little bit. I think I'm on 7.5, 8 mils there, to try and just completely cover this green, and get all the bare areas out of the way. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the small little update of the green. But yeah, guys, most importantly, read the label, apply herbicides and those type of things only to the areas where you see the weeds. If it's throughout the lawn, then blanket spray. Another thing that I just quickly want to touch on is insecticides. When you're spraying something like cypermethrin, I know a lot of people is struggling with bugs, worms, all those type of things. Be very, very careful with the bees and those type of things. Don't harm the environment. The herbicides are still okay. They're not as drastic on the environment, but be careful with your insecticides. Those will obviously, most of the insecticides kill almost all insects, so just be careful with that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, be sure to smash the like button. If you didn't, smash the dislike. I trust that you will be honest. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.